Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near. It's deep in their bones, they'll rot into smoke when the fire is fierce. No, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. They're written down in eternity, but you'll never see the price it cost. The scars collected all their lives. When everything's lost, they pick up their hearts and avenge defeat. Before it all starts, they suffer through harm just to touch a dream. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. When the world is calling out your name, begging you to fight. Pick yourself up once more. Pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you've lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, us, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
My songs know what you did in the dark. My songs know what you did in the dark. So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up. I'm on fire. So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up. I'm on fire.
You've been strong for so long. You learn to carry this on your own. Let me be someone you can lean on.
I keep coming back stronger, stronger and stronger. I keep rising up higher, higher and higher. Been running like a savage, game time automatic. Gotta have it like an addict. It's like winning is a habit. I've been living like a caged up lion. 9 lives gone, but I keep surviving. I keep coming back stronger, stronger and stronger. I keep rising up higher, higher and higher. I'm the legend in the story, chasing down that glory. You can knock me down, but I'm a last round fighter. I keep rising up higher. I keep rising up higher. Got the world on my shoulders. Ain't over till it's over. Got the heart of a soldier. Quick draw from my holster. Can you feel it getting closer? I keep coming back stronger, stronger and stronger. I keep rising up higher, higher and higher. I'm the legend in the story, chasing down that glory. You can knock me down, but I'm a last round fighter. I keep rising up higher. I keep rising up higher. Yeah. I've been living like a caged up lion. 9 lives gone, but I keep surviving. I've been living like a caged up lion. 9 lives gone, but I keep surviving. I keep coming back stronger, stronger and stronger. I keep rising up higher, higher and higher. I'm the legend in the story, chasing down that glory. You can knock me down, but I'm a last round fighter. I keep rising up higher. I keep on rising, rising higher. I keep on rising, rising higher. I keep on rising, rising higher. I keep on rising. I keep rising up higher.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. Mama taught my teenage to bloom. You look so pretty, but you're gone so soon. Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries. We've been here forever, and here's the frozen proof. I could scream forever. We are the poison Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Are you ready? Cold-blooded. Are you ready? Are you ready? Cold-blooded. Are you ready? Are you ready? Cold-blooded. Are you ready?
Up their heat. Oh, Devil rejected on Dino goes in deep, and Devil rejected is out. He's
You okay?
practicing for him at turn
Yeah.
5.
Okay, mate.
I'm the man that walked out of fire.
It's all about being calm. These guys have an almost fighter pilot mentality.
Goodness, Phoenix Prix is out. And it's lights out and away we go. Everyone, Kidney Jim is out. Look at this little battle between the Aston Martins have changed position. On the back of Devil rejected. The Aston Martin and the Alpine. The Aston Martin champion will reject him. Putting him on down the inside. Goes to Scully. Oh, they're free wide out. They've been great to 10. And once more they have a little niggle, but it is the Mercedes of Wesley that's through. It's your boy Alfie into the slits. Jimmy's using that battery.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving.
Here in Silverstone, I do apologise. Guys, let me know if everything's okay on the audio. Let me know if it's a little bit too loud or not. Let me jump into a party as well. So just let me know how it sounds, everybody. So we have Nimble in the Ferrari. He is on a lap, so we'll stay on board with the Ferrari driver. I've just got to get the track maps up. And also the Twitch as well. So purple sector 1 for Nimble. He's right behind an AlphaTauri, but remember it is ghosting on in qualifying, so it will not matter at this stage. So Nimble coming through down towards Cops, and I'm just going to get everything up. 1 second. I do apologise, guys, I'm all over the place. So we are on board with Nimble, and he's just coming through Club at turn 17 and 18. The Ferrari driver down towards line, and it's a 1:24.900 flat for the Scuderia driver. I'm just going to do a quick sound check. I think it sounds okay. You guys just let me know. So Baton comes to the line in the Red Bull, goes P4. Johnny Reed is on track. Let's go. That should be good to see. We've got Devil Rejected in the McLaren. We do have a couple of drivers. That's Dino F2 in the Mercedes. To the line goes P3 for the Mercedes AMG Petronas. We've got Cinders and Devil Rejected. Devil Rejected just coming through Vale and Club through turn 17 and 18. The corner where through goes Hamilton is such an iconic saying now. And Devil Rejected up to P7. Daddy Cool in the Hash just starting his flying lap as well. So we'll stay on board and see what Daddy Cool can do. We have V10 Reese on a lap as well. He is reserving, but we'll stay on board with the Haas driver of Daddy Cool. He's just coming through the arena section through turn 4 and then 5, and then that DRS will be enabled as he shoots down Brooklands towards Brooklands. In towards turn 6 and the start of sector 2 as well for the Haas driver. Round Luffield at turn 7. Sound is perfect. Thank you so much, Mum Rider. Through Woodcote at turn 8. Nice and tight to the curb there for Daddy Cool. He will move out to the left, take a really wide line as he goes in through the famous Cops. It's never been more famous since that incident with Hamilton and Verstappen. Through Maggots, through turn 10, through turn 11, in towards 12 at Beckett's, through turn 13, down through Chapel at turn 14, and then down the Hangar straight we go. Another DRS straight. Well, we'll see a lot of overtakes here today. That Ferrari powered engine in the Haas as he comes through Stowe at turn 15, through sector 3 and down towards turn 16 at Vale for the MoneyGram Haas team. Daddy Cool through turn 17, down towards 18, just holding on to the car as he goes in towards the line. P6 for Daddy Cool. Johnny Reed in the Williams is just on his way down to Cops. A really wide line, that Esports line for Johnny Reed. Nimble is provisional pole at the moment with Anna Hassan right behind him. Phoenix Gray, the Masters World Champion from last season, up into P3. We're on board with Johnny Reed taking that line through Beckett's, down through Chapel at turn 14, down the Hangar straight with that DRS enabled. The rear wing is open as he goes up the hill slightly towards Stowe. Nice and tight over the curb, taking a wide line out of the exit of turn 15, down towards Vale at 16. Goes left, goes right, through Vale, through Club, down to the line goes the Williams, and Johnny Reed is up to P4. And look how close the lap times are between Phoenix Gray and Johnny Reed at the moment. V10 Reese just coming up towards Maggots and Beckett. He has backed out. Dangerous Dave is on the lap, just coming through sector 2 and out of Woodcote. So Dangerous Dave just coming through Maggots and Beckett. It don't matter about the cars as ghosting is on, but Dangerous Dave will come down the hanger straight and up towards Stowe, and the Alfa Romeo absolutely throwing that car around. There is no messing around for Dangerous Dave here tonight. Through turn 18 we go, and it's up to P3 for Dangerous Dave. What a brilliant lap time from him. We have the American of Scott in the other Haas, and he's just backing out at the moment. He's still got full ERS. Let's go on board with Jonathan in the other Williams car. Through the arena section at turn 4, and the Flying Dutchman goes through turn 5. That DRS will kick in, that rear wing will open it. It opens super early as well, so you're able to get them overtakes down towards Brooklands at turn 6, and then nice and tight into Luffield at turn 7. Jonathan Curran, the Dutchman in the Williams, out of Woodcote at turn 8, and then down towards the good old famous Cops at turn 9, taking a wide line so he can he's full throttle through there. That was a perfect line and absolutely exquisite there from Jonathan. Through Maggots and Beckett he goes. You only really want to lift. He goes a little bit deep, loses the rears, and he backs out. Jonathan knows how much time that would have cost him, just that slight mistake through Maggots and Beckett, and that is the difference between getting up there and not doing so. It is literally them fine margins, and that's exactly what Jonathan has just showed us there. It can all change just like that. Dino F2 is on a lap now in the Mercedes. He's currently in P6. So Dino F2 did invalidate it. That is really unfortunate for him. So is there anybody else? It's Phoenix Gray. Is he on a lap? I can't tell. I think he's just backed out at the moment. Is Jonathan going again? I think Jonathan is going again. I didn't know if he would have had enough battery, but he has, and he's going to take another attempt at Maggots and Beckett. Is he going to be able to get it right this time? We're about to find out. Through Maggots and Beckett we go once more for Jonathan, and second time is a charm for the Dutch driver. I don't think he's using battery here. I honestly can't tell. I think he might be going into the pit lane. Yeah, he is. I can't tell. Who am I kidding? Cinders on a lap down towards Cops for the Alfa Romeo driver. And through Cops up towards Maggots and Beckett for the Alfa Romeo. And it's MSCF1 Cinders. Soon to be staked. Sauber goes deep and onto the grass. He didn't invalidate it, but it's not a lap where he's going to be able to improve. And with 6 minutes to go, he has to sort of think about whether he wants to take that lap or not. But Cinders really struggling there. Reese is also on a lap in the Alpha Tauri. Anna Hassan trying to improve as he comes out of Beckett's with that McLaren just in front of him. Nimble still in the pit lane. Baton going back in. Johnny Reed in the Williams is going to try again as he comes down the Hamilton straight and towards Brooklands into Luffield. And the Williams driver comes through Woodcote now at turn 8 and down towards Cops. The Northern Irish driver right over the curb there to the absolute limit for Johnny Reid. Up towards Maggots and Beckett. Goes left, goes right, goes left, goes right. And the Williams driver, he got that perfect. He's 3 seconds down on his lap time. So he's made a huge mistake somewhere. He's probably going to go back into the pit lane. Let's see what MJ Ryan is going to do. Is Johnny Reid? Yeah, he is going back into the pit lane. What about MJ Ryan in the Alpine through Maggots and Beckett? I did feel like Johnny was a little slower through Maggots and Beckett, but I didn't want to say it if he was on a lap, because I didn't want to sort of, you know, anticipate that he wasn't on a decent lap. So MJ Ryan coming through Stowe, down towards Vale and into the pit lane. He goes as well. What about Scott in the Haas? He's onto the grass down the straight. He's backed up. Is he going to back out straight away? He's on the grass on the way down to turn 1 at Abbott. So that is a strange line. Dangerous Dave as well. So Dangerous Dave, oh, he's invalidated it, and he slips that back end out and he will go into the pit lane. We've got a lot of drivers coming back out now. I think there is a Williams there. I think that is Jonathan who's going to go again. He's not set a decent banker lap. He's got 3.5 minutes to go. We will ride on board with the Dutchman over Abbey at turn 1, through turn 2 at Farm, and then down towards the arena section at turn 3. Nice and tight to that chicane, and then up towards turn 4. Really slow through here, really cautious, taking a wide line so he can dive in towards turn 5. Exactly what he does. Pedal to the metal for the Williams driver as he shoots down the Hamilton straight towards Brooklands. Into Brooklands we go. That wide line, diving into there to make the shortest circuit possible, but with the quickest line. Through Luffield at turn 7, down towards turn 8 at Woodcote for the Flying Dutchman, and now it's that huge straight towards Cops. He's going to move over to the left so he can dive into the right. You need to get that perfect there. If you dive a little bit too late or a little bit too early, that line is gone for you. Through Maggots and Beckett for the Williams driver, and this time it is perfect for Jonathan in the Williams. Out of Chapel we go, down the hanger straight towards Stowe. We will go slightly uphill for the Williams driver into Stowe at turn 15. We'll use the left hand curve just to keep that line flowing and the pace going. Down towards Vale at turn 16. He goes left, he goes right, through turn 17, through 18 at Club. Jonathan to the line, P4, provisional second row of the grid for Jonathan. What a lap to ride on board. Baton will be next in the Red Bull. I think Phoenix Gray is on to the grass. Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin is going to be next to the line. Phoenix Gray will not be able to improve here. Anna Hassan coming through Cops up towards Maggots and Beckett for the Aston Martin driver. Banana, I don't have a clue. The best thing to do is ask the MSC guys, because they do reset the lobby after qualifying. So yeah, ask them and see what they say, mate. Down towards Stowe at turn 15 for Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin. Can he improve? He's currently P2. Nimble is in a league of his own at the moment. Call him James Corden. Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin through turn 17 and 18 at Club to the line, and Anna Hassan does improve, but he stays P2. There's a couple of drivers now coming to the line for their flying laps. Johnny Reid also getting ready for his. VDV in the Ferrari. What do we even call that? Ali. We were going to go with that. Ali for the Ferrari. Daddy Cool in the Haas. MJ Ryan in the Williams just starting his lap. We've got Devil Rejected in the McLaren also improving, but it is going to be the Red Bull of Baton who's going to be first. He is 1.5 tenths up as we go up towards Stowe at turn 15 for the Oracle Red Bull driver. What can Baton do? Down the hill we go towards turn 16 at Vale. It is all in this sector. Out of turn 18 at Club, down towards line goes Baton, and he's up to P4. He's jumped Jonathan. What about Devil Rejected in the McLaren? He does improve up to P12, and he's out-qualified Cinders, who is in the pit lane. He can do no more. The checkered flag has been waved here. Scott has also missed the line. What about Daddy Cool in the other half? Down to the line, Daddy Cool stays P10. Johnny Reed is out. He's lost it, the Williams driver. And Phoenix Gray is also into the pit lane. We've got Ali in the Ferrari. He is 3.5 tenths up as he comes down towards Vale at turn 16. What can the Schooneria do? Through Club at 18 to the line. Ali jumps Johnny Reed and up to P7. Jonathan is also into the pit lane. We've got the Alpine of MJ Ryan, 2.5 tenths up to the line. MJ Ryan is up to P10. We've got the other Ferrari driver of Nimble. Surely he's not going to go quicker. Surely he's not got more in the tank. Nimble to the line. Nimble is absolutely in a league of his own. 1:24.7, and oh my God, where did Reese come from? The Alpha Tauri driver with a 1:24.8, and Nimble might have thought it was going to be all plain sailing here tonight, but by the looks of that lap time from Reese, it is going to be anything but. Wow, what a qualifying session. So there we have it for the qualifying session here in Silverstone. 1 second, I need that a minute. 1 second, sorry, because I need to take a screenshot. Only because I don't know all of these drivers, and I need to get some of the nationalities. So Nimble is on pole position. Sorry guys, bear with me. There we go. Sorry, but I like to know where all the drivers are from on the grid.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fast-paced world of MSC F1 Esports. Join us as we witness the world's top talent battle it out in the ultimate virtual racing showdown. Get ready for heart-stopping moments, breathtaking overtakes, and unforgettable memories. This is MSC F1 Esports. Let the race begin.
For the Hungarian Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go.
Good evening, my people up in the chandeliers. The wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti. Champions are born right now. About the glamour, click goes the hammer. Run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive.
Excellent job, mate.
Line. Their dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the Royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who's gonna falter? Who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. Overrated, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears. World's gonna say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line. Every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line. Every day, every day. Heroes never die.
Will look for a move on Jonathan. Here comes the McLaren of DMT. Oh, he goes left and then to the right, and he makes the move. That was clean, crisp, and quality racing from the McLaren driver up to P6. Enders round, oh my God!
Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line.
Enough. Phoenix Gray once again has shown
You are the new champion of the world.
Oh, somebody's readied up. People need to not ready up, guys. Oh no, sorry, yeah, you are ready up. Sorry. I got confused. Yeah, sorry guys. Race start is at 8:37. Race start is at 8:37. So in around 3 minutes time. So if you are listening to the stream and you are in the lobby, do not press start. So wait for the lobby host to start the race, and then we will get going here in Silverstone. Bambo, what's going on? How you doing? Devil rejected. You vouched for him. That's how it is. I can't wait for this. This should be an absolute cracker. But the Canadian driver of Nimble will be starting on pole position. And then we have the British driver of Reese in P2, Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin on the second row of the grid in P3, alongside him the Scottish driver of Phoenix Gray in P4. On the third row of the grid, Baton in the Red Bull in P5, and Jonathan the Dutchman in the Williams in P6. On the fourth row of the grid, it's the British driver of Dangerous Dave in the Alfa Romeo, and alongside him the Belgium driver of Ali Ali in the Scuderia. On the fifth row of the grid, Johnny Reed, the Northern Irishman in the Williams in P9, and the British driver of Dino F2 in the Mercedes alongside him in P10. Then comes MJ Ryan in P11, Daddy Cool in P12, Devil Rejected in P13, MSCF1 Cinders in P14, P15 is Severe Scott in the Haas, and then P16 the Japanese driver of Tom in the McLaren, and then we have two other drivers, I think, of Banana and Liam racing as well. So the race is going to get underway any second. This is round 8 for the Elite Division here in Silverstone. What a race we are about to witness. It's such a fantastic track. But here we go for MSCF1. And it's lights out and away we go. Down towards turn 1, the old funnel through as we go in towards Abbey at turn 1, through turn 2 at Farm. There's a little bit of contact, but here comes Reese down the inside, nearly collides with the Ferrari as they come through the arena at turn 3 and 4. The Ferrari and the AlphaTauri. Baton is up 2 places. Dangerous Dave up 4 in up 3 places up to P4 in the Alfa Romeo. But what a scrap we are witnessing as we go down towards Brooklands at turn 6. Reese is your race leader as we go in towards sector 2. Nimble and the Ferrari still trying to chase him down. The Japanese driver of Tom in the McLaren is through, and MJ Ryan are now fighting with his teammate of Devil Rejected in the other Papaya. Johnny Reed is on 1 place as he chases down Dino F2 in that Mercedes. He's right on his tail, right on his rear diffuser. Tom is through on Devil Rejected as he goes wide coming out of Cops. The Alpine of MJ Ryan, that is the Alfa Romeo of Cinders into the wall as he comes out of Cops, loses the rears, and into the wall he goes. Reese is the race leader as they go up the hill towards Stowe at turn 15. Nimble and the Ferrari in P2. Johnny Reed getting that overtake done on Dino F2 as they come up the straight. Here comes Devil Rejected trying to go up the inside, nip up the inside the Alpine of MJ Ryan, but Scott in the Haas is there just trying to battle back. He's going to go for the lunge, he's going to go for the lunge, and the switch back from Devil Rejected. Scott does go for the lunge, nearly takes him out. Banana Live plays his through on his teammate of MJ Ryan and now chases down Devil Rejected as they go down towards turn 1 at Abbey. Through Fam. Jonathan is out. Into the pit lane goes Jonathan. What happened to him? Oh, what a way to end the race. Side by side is Anna Hassan and Ali, the Belgian driver in the Ferrari. Down the Hamilton straight towards turn 6 at Brooklands they go. It is Reese though who is the race leader on lap 2. Baton up 2 places as well. Dangerous Dave up 3. Anna Hassan lost 2 places off the starting grid, off the start line. Johnny Reed already making places, but look at Tom. He is halved the deficit here on lap 2. He's up 8 places from P16 to P8. Devil Rejected on the back of Scott. There is still a yellow flag waving. Phoenix Grey down 11 places. He started in P4, he's down to P15, but he is not out of this race yet, and he's going to knock one off pretty quick with Phoenix Grey on the back of Liam Racing, the AlphaTauri driver on the Mercedes in towards Stowe at turn 15. Can Liam switch it back? He's going to try, but so much grip for Phoenix Grey manages to stay in front for now. What about Ali on Johnny Reed? Johnny Reed is now up to P6. DRS is now enabled. This is where it begins to get very tasty here in Silverstone. Devil Rejected on the back of Scott in the half, who's in to the top 10. Oh, look at this. Banana down the inside of Devil Rejected. Devil Rejected vouched for him. And look at that, wheel to wheel goes the Alpine and the McLaren, and Banana is up to P11. Johnny Reed on Anna Hassan, the Red Bull driver, into Brooklands through Luffield, and that was a beautiful move from the Red Bull driver. The front 2 are just taking off here. That is the Mercedes of Liam that is round and onto the grass. Oh, that's not what you want to see. In turn 6, Liam is onto the grass. Anna Hassan trying to stick with Johnny Reed, but he will also get DRS. Dangerous Dave on the back of Baton. Nimble as well will have that rear wing open on Reese as they start to go up the hill. Remember, Reese is on soft compound tyres. Nimble is on hards. Dangerous Dave on Baton is through. And that is Banana on Scott. And Devil Rejected is going to try and go for the move as well. They've collided. Scott and Devil Rejected around. Devil Rejected just about survives, but it's severe Scott with a severe spin, but he will try and carry on. And there goes Tom and Ali, the Belgian driver and the man from Japan, down towards turn 3 at the arena section. But it is Tom now up to P7, and by any means necessary at this point for the Papaya. So Johnny Reed is right on the back of his teammate already, the 2 Red Bull drivers. Who is that? That's Baton on the back of Dangerous Dave. And look at Tom, he is eyeing up another move already. He is on an absolute charge here. as they funnel down towards the cops at turn 9. And we're going to start seeing a lot of overtakes. Baton on the back of Dangerous Dave. In towards Stowe at turn 15. Johnny Reed is also there. 2 seconds, guys. So we're coming through Maggots and Beckett's again, and we're gonna. Baton, he's let his teammate through, nearly lost the race, but he opened up the door for Tom, the McLaren. But Baton has got so much more straight line speed as they go up towards Stowe. But Tom has got the inside line. Says thank you very much. He has his eyes set on a Northern Irishman in front, but Baton's going to try and come up the inside. But Tom just absolutely cuts him off. He is not going to give that time and space to the driver behind, and now he's chasing down Johnny Reed in front, and this is about to get exciting. Nimble, remember, on them hard compound tyres. Reese on the softs has not been able to escape the grasp of the Canadian behind, even on them soft compounds. Tom is having a fantastic race here as well. And next, setting his sights. Remember, he is on them hard compounds. He's got Johnny in front of him on the mediums. Oh, Johnny Reed goes a little bit wide. Has he opened up the door for the McLaren of Tom as he go down towards Maggots and Beckett? And Tom is right on the rear diffuser of the Northern Irishman, and they've both used a lot of battery. He goes a little bit deep again. Here comes Tom, and he's going to make it look easy. The McLaren goes left and will take the wide line, the outside line, as they go up towards Stowe. And he is back up to P4 now. Here comes Baton and the Ferrari of Ali Ali, the Belgian driver, not able to get the move done this time around. He will try again though. Dino F2 on the back of Banana for P9. Liam is chasing down Scott. Nimble still eyeing a move. They are nearly 6 seconds clear of the pack. That includes Dave behind. Anna Hassan now on the back of Johnny Reed. Is he starting to struggle? He's on the medium. Oh, Anna Hassan nearly misses the brake pedal, but he does a really good job of missing that Red Bull in front of him. Here comes Ali Ali. We'll look for a move on Baton. Down the straight they go. That DRS will kick in, but they'll all get it. But Ali Ali got so much more grip in them tyres, and the Belgium driver in the Scuderia is going to be up to P7. Goes deep, and the switch back from Baton is beautiful. The Red Bull driver, but Ali Ali will get the inside line as they come through Luffield and Woodcote. Baton is back in front. This is an amazing squabble between the pair of them as they go down towards Cops, and the Ferrari of Ali Ali back down to P8. Scott and Liam racing in the Mercedes down in towards Brooklands, down to turn 7 at Luffield. The Haas driver just trying to defend the inside line. He gets all squirrely as he comes down the exit of Luffield. through Woodcote. Liam Racing will come through turn 8 down towards Copse at turn 9, and he is through. Tom is into the podiums and through on Dangerous Dave. Ali through on Baton finally. What about MJ Ryan on Phoenix Grey, the Alpine on the Alpha Tauri? MJ Ryan is up to P11. Baton has had to concede that position to Ali in the Ferrari. Tom in the McLaren is up to the podiums from P16 on this grid. That is phenomenal. On lap 8 as well. And Hassan on the back of Johnny Reid. That's understandable, Jonathan. We all have nights like that, mate. Don't worry. Phoenix Grey having a good little tussle here between MJ Ryan in the Alpine and Phoenix Grey in the Alpha Tauri. The Alpha Tauri is coming at speed and a little deep there into Brooklands. Nimble will start to feel the effects of these hard compound tyres shortly, but the thing is, Nimble will have to go on to the mediums till the end of this race, or does he go on to the softs? I don't know. He's going with the first penalty of the race. Here comes Nimble, but Reese can go on to the hards till the end of this race, and he's obviously going to undercut Nimble as well. This is going to be a great battle, and I genuinely don't know who's going to win. Here comes Anna Hassan. Johnny Reid will cover the inside line. Johnny Reid in the Red Bull. Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin goes out a little bit wide, and Johnny Reid will stay in front for another lap. MJ Ryan and Phoenix Grey a little coming together, and Phoenix Grey just having to back out there, and he will try again. Nimble, look how close he is to Reese. The longer that Reese can hold up Nimble, it will absolutely benefit his own race. The longer Reese can stay battling with Nimble and holding him up and making things awkward for him, as I say that, Nimble says, no, not this time, and through he goes into Brooklands and Luffield. Now Reese has to stay with Nimble. If Nimble starts to escape the grips and Nimble gets all squirrely coming out of there, loses the rear tyres, and here comes Reese to come back at him. Down in towards Cops goes Nimble and Reese. Reese backs out, switches back. They have a little tap, a little coming together, and Reese in the Alpha Tauri is all over the rear of the Scuderia in front. Through Maggots and Beckett, Reese will get that DRS. He's on them old softs now, 9-lap old softs. If he can get back in front of Nimble, it's only going to benefit his own race. He is burning that battery, Nimble. He knows how important it is to stay in front of the Alpha Tauri at this point in the race. Anna Hassan will go for Johnny Reid once more, but Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin will take the inside line, and he will not let Johnny Reid do what he did in the last lap and cover him off. Johnny Reid goes into the pit lane on them mediums, and he will go. Oh, how has he done that? We know that Silverstone is 34 and not 50. Reese still all over the back of that Ferrari. So Johnny Reid is going for the big undercut here. Reese is doing really well to still stay with Nimble. And Johnny Reid coming out of the pit lane. Reese, look how close Reese is. And the thing is, Nimble has used a lot of battery defending against the Alpha Tauri on the last lap to make sure that he stayed ahead, because he knows that if Reese gets back past Nimble, this could be great for the Alpha Tauri, but awful for the Ferrari. And I think Nimble knows that. The Canadian is very smart. He's got great race IQ. He knows how to win a race, as we've seen plenty of times this season. But Reese will try and get back in front of the Ferrari, and that is exactly what he's going to do. Down the inside for the lead of this Grand Prix. Reese in the Alpha Tauri, Nimble in the Ferrari, and Nimble is going to have to wait again. He's going to lunge down the inside. Reese is going to switch it back, And can he get the old switcheroo? Wheel to wheel through Club Big O, the AlphaTauri, the Ferrari. There is nothing to separate them as they go down towards Abbey. The AlphaTauri takes the inside line. Nimble is not going to get an easy night tonight. Down towards the arena at turn 3. It is Rees on lap 11 that retakes the lead of the Silverstone Grand Prix here at MSC. Banana is into the pit lane as well. Wow, what a battle. Nimble down the straight towards Brooklands is back in front. Have we seen a battle for the lead like this for a long time? Through Lovefield and Woodcote we go. The AlphaTauri of Rees still on the back of the Ferrari of Nimble, the Canadian versus the British driver. Here comes Rees in the AlphaTauri. Through Maggots and Beckett they go. And he's going to go for that overtake again. Here goes Rees in the AlphaTauri, and Nimble concedes position once more. And at the end of lap 11, this is exactly what Rees wanted, and he's going into the pit lane. He's done everything he could do to hold up Nimble, and then pits for the undercut. That is massive. Ali, the Belgian driver in the Ferrari, gets a 3-second time penalty. We've got Phoenix Gray on Dangerous Dave trying to make a move. Daddy Cool on Dangerous Dave. I think he got a move there. No, it was because he pitted. Now, the big question is, where does Rees come out? He's come out just behind Devil Rejected in the McLaren, because this is massive where he's going to come out here. Oh, he's going to go down the inside. Devil Rejected gives him the space. Nicely done from the two drivers. Dangerous Dave coming out of the pit lane. So is MJ Ryan, Scott, Liam Racing and Cinders. Now Nimble has to start to take off here. Did Rees go onto the hards? He went onto the mediums. Wow. He is not even going to touch the hard compound tyres. So the longer Nimble stays out, the more Rees is going to be ahead when they come to pit. Johnny Reed with that time penalty. This is going to be so interesting, and Nimble knows he's got to put his foot down now. But that battling with Rees, the only driver that helped was Rees. It did not help Nimble in any way, because Rees is going for the undercut strategy. Phoenix Gray going into the pit lane. Rees 2 seconds behind Daddy Cool and Johnny Reed on the march now. Devil Rejected goes into the pit lane. Johnny Reed will go back up to P10 or P9 as Phoenix Gray goes into the pit lane. Rees 1.2 behind Daddy Cool is absolutely flying now. I want to keep an eye on the gap to the leader. So it's 26.8 for Rees to Nimble at the moment, and we'll just keep an eye on that gap, as I want to see if that gap is coming down. Here comes Rees on Daddy Cool, DRS enabled. That is going to help him out, and the AlphaTauri driver is up to P7. Another overtake done, and now he's in another 7 seconds of clean air to race into. This is not good for Nimble. He needed the AlphaTauri to be held up at some point in this pit stop. So we have MJ Ryan trying to catch Dangerous Dave. I know these two drivers know each other well. What about Phoenix Gray? He's chasing down the Alpine. MJ Ryan and Phoenix Gray have had a good few little battles during this race already. We are over halfway through lap 14 of 26. Will he be within DRS range? He is within DRS range. And he's flashing. MJ Ryan is flashing. Phoenix Gray has still got a little bit more battery. Dino is into the pit lane. Reese is setting the fastest lap of this Grand Prix. Phoenix Gray is coming up the straight. That rear wing is open. He is closing the gap on the Alpine. Oh, late on the brakes goes Phoenix Gray. We know how good of a driver is Phoenix Gray. The Flying Scotsman, the Masters World Champion from last season. He's an incredible talent. He's got the goods, he's got the race IQ, and he's got the ability to win championships. And his consistency has been key last season as well. He rarely retires, he's rarely involved in incidents. He does have a little bit of bad luck here and there. And Dino F2 does come out in front of MJ Ryan and Phoenix Gray, and he is on fresher tyres as well. Looking at the gap now, Reese has already caught up to Nimble by 3 seconds in the last 2 laps. Nimble is into the pit lane. Nimble is into the pit lane. So is Anna Hassan in the Aston Martin. Tom in the McLaren is now your race leader. Where is Nimble going to come out? This is so important. Nimble is coming. Where is Reese? Reese is coming round club now. Nimble is coming to the end of the pit lane. There's not going to be much separating these guys. Nimble is still on his way out. It's such a long pit stop. Reese is through and in towards Abbey and Farm. Nimble comes out in front of Daddy Cool, but behind Reese, the gap is 6 seconds. They are both on mediums, although Reese has already done 3 laps on his mediums, but the gap is 6 seconds. Nimble will have to find that at the end of this Grand Prix. MJ Ryan on the back of Dino. Phoenix Gray only 2 tenths. The AlphaTauri is behind the Alpine. Look at this freeway battle for P11. Oh, look at the switch back there from Phoenix Gray, getting a bit too close for comfort there. No, I'm muted. No, no. how long was I muted for? I've got a bit of a sniffle, so I'm trying to mute my mic every time I hope I weren't muted for long. I really do. So, MJ Ryan on the back of Phoenix Gray down towards Luffield. Phoenix Gray going a little bit wide, still a nice line. 7/10 is the gap. Yeah, Reese is a very quick driver. He's massively improved. He wasn't always that quick, but he's really improved. Here comes Dangerous Dave on Liam Racing. Cinders in the Alfa Romeo. Down the inside of Liam Racing. The Alfa Romeo goes through and up to P14. The Mercedes driver down to P15. What a move. Anna Hassan is now chasing down Johnny Reed, the man from Northern Ireland who's in P4, the Aston Martin right on his tail, and he is going to be unforgiving here. Tom has now set the fastest lap in its Grand Prix in the McLaren. Nimble, the gap is down to 4.3 with 8 laps to go, and Nimble is only going to get quicker as Reese's tyres get older. Anna Hassan all over the rear diffuser of Johnny Reed in that Red Bull. Through the arena section at turn 4 and 5, the Aston Martin is going to make light work of Johnny Reed in front, who moves over. He don't want to be a part of this. Anna Hassan is through down towards Brooklands at turn 6, and Johnny Reed is a very smart man. His race IQ is up there with some of the best, and he will be thinking in his head, Anna Hassan is fresher tyres, he's got the pace here. Oh, Johnny Reed is round into the wall. Goes the Red Bull driver, and he's completely lost it. The gap now for Nimble, 3.4 to Reese. So Tom from P16 is into the podiums. Baton with that 3-second time penalty. He had a huge collision with Dangerous Dave. Liam is going to try and come back at Cinders, not able to get it done this time. Tom setting another fastest lap. Wow. I tell you what, Nimble and Reese, this is going to be a really close battle to the end of this Grand Prix. The gap for Dino. He's very close to being inside that DRS range of Baton in front, and that is a night to forget for Johnny Reed there. And it's a retirement on lap 19. Very unfortunate for Johnny there. He was having a relatively good race. You could tell he'd not put in the practice that he usually would. You can tell he was just a little slightly, and I say slightly off the pace. He is absolutely rapid. But for his standards, he will be a little bit disappointed with the race pace there, and then he's just had that just spin, and that is all she wrote, and there's nothing he could do about that. It's so unfortunate for Johnny, and you've got to feel for him at this stage. MJ Ryan and Phoenix Gray. MJ Ryan is through, and he made the move round Luffield, but they go down towards Cops. The Alpha Tauri. Did MJ Ryan rush into it? Nearly loses the race. Phoenix Gray in towards Maggots Beckett. He will back out. He will not make the same mistake MJ Ryan just made, because he will wait for the straight to overtake. Here he comes. Down the hanger straight, down towards Stowe. The Alpha Tauri driver up towards turn 15 will take the inside line. The number 91 car, Phoenix Gray, the man from Scotland, back up to P9, and no mistakes this time. MJ Ryan will slot in behind him. Baton is into the pit lane. Did he pick up damage? He also gets a 5-second as well. Dino is now up to P7. Banana Line Blazes back into the pit lane. Nimble only 1.8 behind Reese now. This is going to get tasty. 6 laps to go. Here comes Liam Racing on Cinders, and he will go round the outside of Cinders, and the Alfa Romeo will slot in behind him as they go in towards Luffield at turn 7 and Woodcote at turn 8. Cinders making a slight mistake there, going a little bit wide. MJ Ryan, he will want that position back on Phoenix Gray. Let's have a look at tyres actually. So Phoenix Grey is on the mediums, MJ Ryan is on the hards. So by the end of this race, you would think that MJ Ryan will be in a stronger position than Phoenix Grey. Anna Hassan opted for the softs. I tell you what, Ali is in a good position here, because them softs will start to fall off, and he is on 4-lap old mediums. I reckon he could probably catch him before the end of this race. The only good thing going for Anna Hassan is that he's got no penalties. Thomas driven phenomenally well though. Nimble is nearly in DRS range. Wow. Wow. Should Reese have stayed out a little bit longer? He was in front of Nimble as well. Reese was in front of Nimble when he pitted. I do feel like Reese maybe should have stayed out and tried to hold up Nimble, especially considering he was in front of the Ferrari driver when he pitted. Was that a mistake that will come back to bite him? We will find out. But Nimble is close to being within DRS range. But you've got to remember, it's very, very hard to shake off a driver around here. Yes, so many different strategies. Look at this, Nimble. What a drive from him. Here we go. Did he get that? He did. He got the DRS. The rear wing is open for the Ferrari driver. And Nimble is hunting him down like a pack of wolves hunt down a deer. The red stallion of Nimble. The Scuderia hunting down the Alpha Tauri in front. Half a second is the gap. It's like seizing your prey. And Reese, unfortunately, is the food here tonight. But can he fight back and turn the tables around? Cinders is out in the pit lane for the Alfa Romeo driver. Nimble opens that rear wing again. I tell you what though, Nimble has used nearly all of his battery, whereas in Reese has got nearly a full battery. Is that tactical? That is massive, by the way. That has got to be a tactical strategy. There is so many things to contend with here, so many things to think of. It is not just a straightforward overtake. Nimble will get this as they go up towards Stowe, but Reese surely is saving that for the overtake to win this Grand Prix when it gets down to it. Here comes Nimble in the Ferrari. Reese will use a bit of that battery to try and fend him off. Reese will get the inside line. Nimble waits, and he patiently waits, like playing with his food. Banana on the back of Danny Cool. Through Luffield and Woodcote they go. I think it's Demir on the MSC F1 league. Demir, you are absolutely right. It is literally like a game of chess. One moves a pawn, another moves a pawn. Look how close they're taking different lines, different strategies, different angles. It is brilliant to watch. But Nimble, look how close he is to the back of that Alpha Tauri. He is going to go for the overtake. The Ferrari driver, the Canadian of Nimble, finally retakes the lead of this Grand Prix. Reese says, not this time you don't. Round the outside of Luffield he goes. Can he hang it round the outside on them 3-lap older mediums? Through Woodcote and down towards Copse they go. Could we have asked for a better battle for the lead of this Grand Prix than between Reese and Nimble here tonight? It has been so clean, thrilling, entertaining and exciting all at the same time. Reese goes through Maggots and Beckett on the rear diffuser of that Ferrari, who's just trying to recharge that battery. He has got a little bit more now. He's not flashing. He's going to try and move away. Reese is going to come back at him with that rear wing open. He does open it. The Alpha Tauri driver of Reese is going to hold on. He's going to try and stay with Nimble. It is literally, as Demir said, like a game of chess here at Silverstone. The Alpha Tauri driver through club, through turn 18, they go. down the straight once more. It is the Ferrari of Nimble that leads. Tom is only 4 seconds behind as well. Look at Reese. It is going to be so hard for Nimble to shake off the AlphaTauri, but Nimble is starting to recharge that battery as well, maybe to try and defend on the last lap. He knows what Reese is going to try and do here, because he's sort of in a two-edged sword here, because if he lets Reese past him, Reese can pretty much dump his whole battery on the last lap to stay in front of Nimble. But if Reese stays behind, he has the DRS on the last lap and the battery to overtake him, so Nimble basically has to try and recharge the battery to use it to try and stay in front and defend against the AlphaTauri on the very last lap. It's so entertaining, it's so close, and I cannot wait to see what happens before the end of this Grand Prix. The only thing going for Nimble is the fact that Reese has 3 lap older tyres. Here comes the AlphaTauri driver, here comes Nimble. Is Nimble burning? The AlphaTauri of Reese is holding. Oh my god. Through Stowe they go, down towards turn 16 at Vale. Scott is through, Baton is into the pit lane. There's no other battle on track, and why would you want there to be when you've got this? Nimble leads, 2 laps to go here in Silverstone. Reese in the AlphaTauri, right on his tail. Look at this. This is magical. We are witnessing an absolute classic here at MSC from start to finish. It has been brilliant between these two drivers, and whoever wins and whoever doesn't win should be so proud of themselves, because it has been spectacular. Here comes Reese. Out of Woodcote they go at turn 8, down towards Copse. 1.5 laps to go here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. The Ferrari driver taking a nice clean line through there. Up towards Maggots and Beckett they go. The Ferrari driver is starting to build up a little bit of battery. Reese still holding it all off though. He will have to get it right through Maggots and Beckett though on the last lap. Nimble trying to hold off now. He's moving over to the left, but Reese is not going for it. He's opening the wing. He didn't even open the wing. He is staying behind him. It is tactical. Reese does not want to overtake Nimble in the Ferrari, who goes a little bit deep, and he's given Reese an opportunity. It is going to go down to the very last lap here at MSC for round 8. Nimble, will he have enough battery to hold off the AlphaTauri? The AlphaTauri will have a full battery. Does he try and overtake him before that straight? Does he try and get him down this straight now and then hold him off with that battery? We shall see. Or does Nimble try and burn it now to stay in front? Does Reese go for it? Does he hold? He is going to hold. Down into Brooklands we go at turn 6. Through turn 7 at Lovefield. What an ending to this race. Down through Woodcote at turn 8. The Ferrari driver is the race leader. Half a lap to go here in Silverstone. Through Copse they go. There is less than 2 tenths that separate the two drivers. Reese will have to stay as close as possible. Through Maggots and Beckett they go. Reese has got it perfect. He's done everything that he needed to do. That DRS will kick in. He will dump that battery down up the hill towards Stowe at turn 15. Has Reese done enough? Nimble empties the tank round the outside. The AlphaTauri driver of Reese, the wheel to wheel as they go through Vale, as they go through turn 17, through turn 18 at Club. Through goes Reese. Reese wins the Silverstone Grand Prix. Nimble takes P2. That is one of the best endings to a race I have ever witnessed in my life. Wow, wow, wow. And tell you what, 2 tenths of a second separate two drivers after 26 laps. hats off to both of them drivers. They have just put on one of the most incredible races and performances you have ever watched. Baton on the back of Scott. We have still got overtakes going on down towards Maggots and Beckett, and Baton should make this move look pretty normal here, and he's going to get him even before the DRS kicks in. He will move over to the right. Nothing Scott can do about that. Baton goes through and up towards Stowe at turn 15. The Red Bull driver of Baton is up to P11. Wow, I am so taken back by that. Whew, wow. That was absolutely incredible. I don't think my neighbours will like me for a few days though. I'm surprised the neighbours are not knocking on. There you have it. Reese on the top step here in Britain. His home Grand Prix. The Canadian of Nimble in P2 in the Ferrari. And P3, Tom, what a drive from P16 to P3 on the podium. Brilliant stuff. Let's have a look at your final standings. So it is Reese that wins the British Grand Prix. The AlphaTauri driver. Nimble in the Ferrari from pole position takes P2. Tom in the McLaren from P16 on the grid takes P3 and the fastest lap, and he will also get my driver of the day. Well done, Tom. Anna Hassan takes P4. Ali Elliott in the Ferrari takes P5. Dino F2 takes P6. MJ Ryan takes P7. His teammate at Banana Live Plays takes P8. Phoenix Gray P9, and Daddy Cool in the Haas in P10. Then comes Baton, Scott, Liam Racing, Cinders, Johnny Reed, Dangerous Dave, Devil Rejected, and Jonathan. Right guys, that is it till next week. You will be with Callum tomorrow night, guys. The reason I've done tonight and Callum's done tomorrow is so that I can watch Man City versus Tottenham, as it's probably going to be the title decider tomorrow night. So yeah, so he will be with you tomorrow. That's why I've done tonight. So thank you to Callum as well for switching it, because it's been a massive help, because I wouldn't have missed the race if I needed to do it. But he's really helped me out by doing tomorrow and me doing tonight. But thank you all so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you to MSC for having me as always, and I will be back next week. Have a good week, guys.